Hi, meteorologist Tony Petrarca in the Pinpoint 12 Forecast Center. You've clicked on the Weather Now link. On this Friday, we made it our sloppy storm from last night, late last night, early this morning. The bulk of it has moved out. We are left with some lingering light snow showers right now, but that'll be ending. But snowfall accumulations, take a look at a few select towns and cities. Generally, not as much on the coastline and more in northern suburbs. Millville, Mass, which is on the Massachusetts northern Rhode Island border. This is actually like 3 miles north of Woonsocket. So it's in our locale here. 5.5 inches of snow. Burrillville checking in at 4. North Providence just shy of 4. Johnston at 2.8 inches in Warwick. Take a look at a few other locations. Norton, Mass at 4. Attleboro at 3.5, Taunton about 3.5, Swansea 2.5, and you get towards Jamestown along the coastline. It was generally like 3/4 to an inch of snow, so not nearly as much along the South Shore. The concern now, obviously, you've been out. Everything is wet and slushy. It's a very wet, pasty snow, standing puddles, wet roads, and things like that. So, case in point, this is North Scituate. Now we're taping this as of what time is it? 3:30. And now this is the intersection of Route 101 and 102. They picked up 3 inches in Scituate. Roads are wet and slushy, but the temperatures are going to be dropping rapidly. So this is all, and at least anything that's untreated is going to turn very icy. So whether it's a secondary road, your walkway, a driveway, a parking lot, your car, things are icing up. So you can see these are the temperatures as of the 3 o'clock hour, and notice. While it's 36 in Westerly, you start to see the beginning stages of the colder air to our north. So, for instance, Smithfield's at 27. In fact, let me widen out the view. And this is the colder air that we're watching. Look at Boston. That's 10 degrees colder than Providence. So it's just the Mass Pike, Interstate 90 is right in here. So just near the Mass Pike and to the north, in this area shaded in green, gray, is much colder air that'll be draining down. And, nothing's going to be drying out tonight. All this wet, slushy stuff is going to rapidly freeze. We call it a flash freeze. And that's the concern this evening and during the overnight. Take a look at the radar, and we're getting some leftover precipitation on the backside of the system, the storm that's actually pulling away. The blue is representing some light snow showers, which may actually coat the ground. South and east Mass, there's a little bit of rain mixing in. And here's the wider view. The storm itself is it's offshore, right? That red L right there. So this is pulling away, but extended attached to it is what we call it's sort of an extenuation of low pressure. Is what we call an inverted trough, and it's like a little area of convergence. And along it, you get some precipitation that's still breaking out, even though the storm itself is heading out. So this feature will at least produce some light snow showers late this afternoon and early evening, and it may coat the ground additionally on top of all the slop that we have out there now, but it will wind down. So our threat tracker this evening and overnight, we'll keep it elevated due to the flash freeze and the dropping temperatures. Overall, the weekend, actually that Saturday, that should read low, not medium. Yeah, the weekend looks fine, both Saturday and Sunday. So a little typo there on my part. Cold on Saturday, and actually icy when you wake up in the morning, but otherwise a sunny and dry day. So for this evening, the key words here is icy. Rapidly falling temperatures and surfaces are freezing up. Any leftover snow showers early in the evening should be ending with slow clearing. 6 in the morning. Wow, it's down to 16 degrees. So your Saturday is quiet, but it's pretty cold, at least in the early morning. 6 a.m., 17. Watch for icy conditions despite dry weather. And really a fair amount of sunshine. Doesn't really help the temperatures too much, though. We should be about 42 this time of year, and we're only forecasting about 34, but it is sunny and dry and quiet weather extending into Sunday as well. So again, be careful on foot and on the roads if you're traveling late this afternoon, this evening, and during the overnight.